Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to April 1st. Also, I want to welcome you here at Only Believe in One to our new summer schedule. You're going to notice a lot of changes over this first month because we're going into our summer month where we know now that the kiddos will be at home too. And though these videos do not target children, they can be used with children. So these videos that I make, because I don't want legal issues with Facebook and or YouTube, because we are now on YouTube. These videos are made for adults, for mom and dad to use with children. But I do not specifically make them for the children. But because we are in the summer months now, we now have a new summer schedule. Also, over the next couple of days, I will be packing where I'm at and moving from one location, one state to another. So that is going to play a role in the new schedule. Now, I will not be leaving and or never ever abandoning this group. You guys will always be uh, getting lessons. You will always be learning, and you will always be in the loop. So today, as part of our new summer schedule, what we're going to do is we're going to be reading from, and this is so fun. I enjoy this myself. We're going to be reading from the children's Bible. And what it is it's children's stories that are based on the Bible. So know that these are from the Bible. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a portion of the story, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, what I want you to do with these questions is share them with your family, share them with your children, share them with your spouse, share them with your significant other, share them with your Sunday school, share them with your Bible school. All right. So, starting in the very beginning of the Bible story book, we're going to start reading. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God said, "Let there be light," and there was. God called the light day and the darkness night. And there was evening and morning, the first day. Day two, God said, "Let the, let there let there let there be space between the waters." God called the space sky. God called the space sky. There was evening and morning. That was the second day. God said, "Let the ground appear." Then God said, "Let the land grow plants and trees." There was evening and morning, the third day. God said, let there be light in the sky." God made two great lights, the greater the greater light for the day and the lesser light for the night. He also made the stars. There was evening, there was morning, the fourth day. God said, "Let the water be full of living creatures. Let the sky, let birds fly in the sky." And there was evening and there was morning, the fifth day. God said, "Let the land produce living creatures," and it was so. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image." So God created man in his own image. God saw that he had made God saw that he had made and it what he had made, and it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, the sixth day. On the seventh day God rested. Okay, so that is the 7 days of the week. So now what I want you to do is go back, and here are your questions for that lesson. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you go over the video a couple of times, listen to the video, and I will print the questions in the evening lesson. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how we're going to do that. We're going to read every day a little bit out of the children's Bible, and we're going through the month of April, and we're also going to get on a different schedule. Now, this evening, I'm going to present the schedule to you. It's going to look something like, and I'm going probably will type it out, but I will say it here too. Probably what we're going to do is we're going to read the Bible, then we're going to have an exercise movement class, because I notice some of us are getting a little plump. Now, don't take this to offense. I'm not saying this to hurt anybody's feelings. Get out of your feelings and get into the facts. Even me, myself, I'm up 10 more pounds than I want to be. So, thus, the exercise class. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to be moving and grooving. We're not going to be doing anything fancy. We're not going to be doing anything. I have a treadmill, but it's in my son's room, and I'm not going to pull it out. So basically, what we're going to do is we're just going to get up. We're going to move around our houses. We're going to exercise. We're going to walk. And what we're going to do, ladies, is we're going to log in what we eat and our weigh in. And we're going to weigh in on Monday. We're going to only weigh in once a week. And what we're going to do is we're going to, and men too, if you want to. I'm saying women, but you guys are free and welcome to join this as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to encourage each other. And we're going to hold each other accountable for being healthy. Because to the Bible tells us, don't just wish somebody who's hungry, well doing, stay warm and eat good today, and send them on their way. No, the Bible says if you do nothing to encourage or change that situation, then you have done nothing, and you telling them to eat well and stay warm is pointless and stupid. So, and not that the Bible uses those exact words, but that's where it's at. Okay, so if you know somebody's hungry and you know somebody doesn't have the means to stay warm or eat healthy, then you going, well, stay warm and eat and have great meals today as you go along your way. You're just stupid. I'm just saying, the Bible actually does call people foolish. Jesus called people foolish. So, in modern language and in the New English version, we call people stupid. We don't go around calling people foolish like in the days that Jesus went around calling people foolish. We go around calling people, and it means the same thing. So, with that being said, um, with that being said, what we're going to do here and Only Believe in One is we're going to take an active participation in our own well-being. We're going to be more active in the home. And even if you're sitting in an office chair, let's just move it and groove it. Let's lose some weight. Let's encourage each other. Let's be accountable. Let's be healthy together. So with that being said, we're going to read some Bible. We're going to do some exercise. We're going to encourage each other. We're going to teach each other. We're going to move forward, and we're going to spend the rest of this year getting and being healthy. Now, I personally take vitamins. I take a multivitamin. I don't know if I'm going to leave the camera angle for y'all to see this or not, but I take a multi gummy vitamin. I take 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. There are sometimes I take just a fiber, just a fiber vitamin. This month I'm taking the multivitamin so I can get all the vitamins because my diet's not always a good thing. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you something that's not true. My diet is not always a good thing. So with that being said, I got the multivitamin this month because last month, well, the last couple of months I was doing just the fiber. But it has come to my attention because I am up 10 more pounds than I want to be that I probably need to get all the vitamins in me because my dietary plan, my meal plan has not been the best. So, okay, this evening I will be um, typing out the questions from this morning's chapters that I read in the Story Bible. Now, again, the Story Bible is going to be more interesting and more childlike and um, more fun than the regular Bible, and that's okay because God tells us that the kingdom of heaven we must enter like children, as children. So there's nothing wrong with enjoying a childlike story that is based on truth. So I want you guys to know that if when I'm reading these stories, if something doesn't exactly line up with the Bible, that's because what I'm reading you is the gist of the story. It is the point of that chapter. So it might not be word for word. It's going to be the point of. So this evening, I will be asking you questions based on what I read you this morning. So the evening classes, look for those to be printed between 3 and 6 p.m. They could be, they're going to be printed and posted within that 3 hour time frame. Um, we're also going to re-go over the two truths and a story or two truths and a lie cards. We're going to start back with number 1 and go over those. And I will also be giving you a wisdom verse for the evening lesson. We will also be looking at, in the evening at 6 o'clock when it airs, the live streaming of The Stand, which is my pastor's pastor is running that event. Now, he will be out of town. He is actually going to be out of the country. He is going on a crusade to Africa, which means he will be leaving it to his Bible students to run the evening classes or the evening, the evening classes. So, but it is always still a good lesson. It is always still a good message, and it is always worth watching. A lot of times because they're an hour ahead of us. It runs here. It starts at 6, but there it's at 7. So, and a lot of times it will run from 6 p.m. my time till 10 p.m. So, a lot of times I'm in bed going to sleep to this. And it is very comforting, very educational, very just all around something good that is easy to rest your mind to. And the name of that is The Stand. And the reason it is called The Stand is because this guy, Rodney Howard Brown, was arrested. Can you believe this? He was arrested and put in jail during the hype of the COVID season for preaching the word of the gospel. Now, they didn't target any other churches, and they still don't. Why? How come they don't go after the Muslim? How come they don't go after the Jehovah Witness? Why? Is it because all these churches are conforming? Is that what it is? None of them are taking the stand. They're all just, oh, whatever you say, Lord Biden. Really? Are we worshiping and paying homage to Biden nowadays? Because I'm not. How come the world only attacks the Christian religion in the way it does? Well, it's not going after the pagan group. It's not going after the Wiccan group. Why is that? How come the world only attacks Jesus Christ? Hmm. Makes you wonder, don't it? They're not going after Buddha. They're not going after Muhammad. They're not going after, you know, the Wiccan and, like I said, the pagan. They're not. They're not going after it. Why are they attacking so hard Jesus Christ? Why are they so scared of Jesus Christ? I mean, if it is a lie, then why do you care? Why do I need you? If it is a lie, let's just say it's all a lie. Jesus Christ is a lie and none of it ever happened. And I believe it. Why do I need you to protect me from it? If it's all a lie, then nothing's going to happen to me anyway. If it's all a lie, then he's not coming back. The rapture's not going to happen. The revelations isn't going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. So I'm safe. I'm safe according to you because nothing's going to happen. I'm not going to be whisked away in the clouds of the rapture. And you're safe because the rapture's not going to happen. So why do you care if I believe in some fantasy? I mean, you're okay with a man believing that he's a woman or a woman believing that she's a man, but you're not okay with me believing in Jesus Christ. So some lies are okay to believe, but others aren't. And it's on you to dictate which lies I can believe and which ones I can't. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting to me. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here. This evening, I will be posting the new schedule. I'll be talking more about the Move It and Groove It. Let's get fit together. Uh, exercise class. I don't know that I'm going to video myself exercising. I will just let y'all know what I did so y'all can follow suit. And I will let y'all know what I'm eating for that day. I will also let weigh in, and you guys are welcome to weigh in. Let us know what you're eating. Let us know what you're doing. Let's get healthy together. I will not tolerate criticism. I will not tolerate bashing. So let's not go there. I don't care how big or small you are, how healthy or unhealthy. We're all trying to get to the same place of health. So if you're healthy and you have great ideas, great, share them. But we're not going to tolerate any bashing, any debating, any downgrading of anyone. So make sure to let us know what you're doing to stay fit. Let us know what you're doing, what you're eating. Feel free to post it. And like I said, I will post that in the evening group and I will give a little bit more detail on that. So I'm going to go